And we're live. Welcome, welcome everyone. I hope to find you well. Let's continue our development. Please do let me know if the sound is good, if you can hear me well and so on. We have our blocky, which is stackable content. Yeah. Okay. So where did we left off? Okay, we were starting block menu. Hey, hello Fabio. How are you doing, man? Thank you for the sound check. How have you been doing? How's everything? Okay, so if we head into Livewire blocks, yeah, we have two kind of blocks that I hope we will find it here. Yeah, basic text and rich editor. Yeah, so let's see how that comes up on the screen. We have block menu. Yeah, and we have all files inside this folder. So yeah, for now not so much interesting in terms of expanding, but yeah, it is what it is. So let's see how we go. Each one has its own form, right? Yeah, each one is immediately a form. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to remember everything from where we left off. So immediately we see a form. Yeah, no preview here. Yeah, so Fabio's great. A lot of work as always. Yeah, that's a good thing to have in the end of the day, right? Got some time to see the live. Oh, thank you for joining. Okay, so our block menu. Let's start from the top, right? The goal here, for who is just following right now, is to create a stackable content editor. This is the name, where we can add blocks to a stack, and we choose such blocks from a menu. And if we want to continue to type, we can do that pretty much easily. We might as well paste an image or upload an image directly, which is a common operation, or we pick to add a new block, and then we choose from an extensive list. Yeah, so here we go. I guess I delete the other one, so it's shorty CMS. So opening, oh, it was there. Okay, here we go. So content manager, it's the top level block. It has a stackable content. We have key value UUIDs block type, and on the view we have the stack of blocks, and the footer is quick blocks. If we had continue typing, we get a block to continue typing, right? So deleting, and will be easier. So I guess by now we will be, well, we can save. So hello world, and this is a new block We can save it, refresh, and it's done. I can see a little to do. Your changes are almost saved, so almost saved. There we go. So it's not to do, saved. Your change successfully saved, yeah? Successfully saved. And send. Here we go. Okay, great. Choose a new block, and we have new blocks to choose from, and these come from Content Manager, Quick Blocks. Quick Blocks will have in turn block menu, and block menu is outputting something to array. Let me bring it up. Okay, here it was. I'll have it here. I'll bring it again when needed. Okay. Still getting the context. Okay, so block menu. We will iterate the menu, right? Yeah. And we are doing it and rolling our block menu by hand. We will just have a div with an icon, and we're using a heading to style this with a divider, and yeah, I guess this will do, right? So this div, should we convert this into a button? And probably we can now click on it. We can now focus. Maybe this is not the best. Flex items center padding top 6. So what happens if we go with oh, right. So maybe we need some margin around. Whoop. Where is the divider? Divide Y. Oh no. No. Okay, never mind. Let's flex call. Yeah, but no, this needs to be addressed, so the divide Y can't be here. Oh, it can. So if I were to click, but I don't enjoy how this button is put here, so padding 24, so I guess it's this one, right? And how come are we still having this margin? I'm worrying with UI at this point, and I feel I shouldn't. But, well, there's this gap, and the divide is just probably getting in the way of it, right? Because the division is putting it behind the thing, so Yeah, I'll just leave it as is right now. And focusing, yeah, we can add one or the other. And oh no, it's the two elements, right? So now let's have a padding inside 4, maybe. Yeah, feels better. Maybe let's add just a small border. Here we go. Rounded LG and over big E gray 400 maybe? I don't know. Just playing with this. Whoa, no, not for sure not. So choose new block, and yeah, I guess I can live with this. Or primary 100. Whoop, 200. Yeah, I guess I can live with this for now. Yeah, I'll have to add some icons, etc. Doesn't matter. Okay. So each block, let's see what we have on each block. Block class. Let's see what we have, and if I were to refresh, oh, I have the class name, right? So if I were to close everything, I need context again. So block menu, yeah, so those are the files. And what do I have on a block class? Yeah, I need the basic text block. What do we have on the database? Because I've just put this on the database. Rich editor block, basic text block. Okay, so in this button, I would want to this will be Livewire, yeah? So wire click, and I want to dispatch an event which will be append new block, I guess. We have it already. So in content manager, we are appending a block of a given block type, and I guess we I guess we were using a table, right? Yeah. Update content manager. Check saving. Yeah, so it's not it. So this append block, it's in content manager, so I guess we can emit an event which, yeah, so append block, where is it? Append block, and let's dispatch the block class. Will it be? No, I guess no. I also didn't want to. What do we see here? Oh, we see the menu title on it. Yeah. We see the menu title. Maybe. With a class name. Okay, let me check. So, string of block class, base name, and yeah, I need to output this so I can see. Let me bring Ray over here. I'll put it on top. And here we go. So Ray, and we're gonna write this. So base name into, and we wanna output its value. So here we go. Base name, class base name, basic text block almost. So now we want to kebab, right? Here we go. Basic text block, rich editor block. So this is what we're looking for, and we want to emit an append block with something else. We want to make a JSON, right? And such JSON will need UUID and block type. But we don't have a UUID, so we should generate one. I guess we'll do this from here because I want to go into PHP. Yeah, I don't want to be generating it here, so wire click. So let's say, oh, this dispatch should be in wire.dispatch. So let's say, add a new. So this was selected, even it has a position. So yeah, so let's go with append, and we'll have our own block, append, and with our block class. That's it. And we'll push this into PHP class on the block menu. And the block menu will have the method append, and we'll receive a block class. That's it. So let's bring from copy paste the block type. It's this kebab case, and the new UUID equals string UUID, this import, okay, or it doesn't have to be new. We don't have to explicitly say it's new. And that's it. No one's saying anything. Please let me know if you have any questions, any comments, or just say hi. I see some people here and you say nothing. So yeah, I'm here to hang out. So okay, so we have our block type, we have our UUID. Let's ray it out. Let's see what we're dealing with right now. Output will be here. So I'm gonna choose a new block, and it will be a basic text. And we have a we have a winner. Okay, so block menu iterate blocks does not exist. Block does not exist. Oh. Yeah, so it's just running on mount. So no. I guess it has to run before render. Let's see if that's about right. So choose new block. I'm cleaning the output on array. Okay. Basic text. No, 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 no. What happened? So block menu, hydrate blocks. Hydrate blocks. What's up? It's a private function, okay. And we are hydrating the blocks each time. No, but even so, this is just an array of strings. So if it's just an array of strings, what could be wrong? It's public, goes to the browser, stays in the browser, that's it. No problem. So if I were to choose a new block and to click, immediately jump into an issue. Yeah, I don't get it. We're running append, right? Wire click append with our block class, which is a string, right? Yep. So this is a string. And we're gonna go and append this. Does it not have the blocks? So these blocks. Let me turn this into renderless. But even so, if this works, I will not understand why. Okay, it doesn't. So what's happening here? I'm inside block menu. Hey, Samuel. Hey, you're Samuel saying late to the party, but you're never late to the party. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Long time no see. Hope everything is well. So hydrate blocks does not exist. It sounds like it's executing in a different component. So wire click. So this block menu. No, we don't need wire key. I don't think so. Yes, very long time. Now I'm stuck with something that I can't really understand. Well, render should be the last method, just for a nice convention. So refreshing, choose a new block, and block menu is saying that hydrate blocks does not exist. Just because it's private? No. I just don't want it to be called from the front end, but it's just on the mount. No, but it shouldn't be. method visibility wouldn't be around, but it is. Why? What? It happens in the mount, which runs server side, and after rendering it's never called anymore. So, right? Hydrate blocks. Let me find if it is it running somewhere. Of course, Laravel log has a lot. Right, just block menu. This is something I need to understand better. I've been using protected methods or private methods in a Livewire component when we don't want them called from the public, from the browser directly. But this is the first time where it's accessible from here, so I'm not sure what's happening. But yeah, we found it, just don't know why. I have to research later, maybe ask Adrian, maybe he's arriving soon. Or if anyone at home, of course, knows why does this method has to be public if it's just called on the mount, right? Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. Need to find out why. Okay, nevertheless, let's add a new block, basic text. Here we go. We have app Livewire blocks basic text block. Okay, we have one too much. We just need a class base name. And we are getting the fully qualified name. Right, so let's go to the string helpers and let's find class base name. Should be just buzz. But that's not what we have. That's not what we have. Okay, so on the block menu, that I just closed. So block menu, we are going to array block class. Okay, let's go. New block, rich editor. Oh, there are no slashes. Why is that? Why is that? We just lost it. Array block class. If I were to refresh, we have the slashes, but if they go to JavaScript, then they lose got it. So what we need to do is to encode these for JavaScript, is it? So add JS block class, most likely, right? So if I were to choose a new block, right. So if we add JS, we don't need to code things for ourselves. So rich editor, here we go. Should be good to go. So that was it. Hey Nick, welcome back. He's saying, hey Patricio, hydrate is a method of Livewire lifecycle hooks method. Ah, right. So each time I make a method that starts with hydrate, it gets called, right? Right. I think that's it. What you mean, right? Lifecycle hooks. So every time, right, I cannot call it hydrate or it will always run. Okay, so yeah. Thank you, Nick. Got it, got it. So if I just call it something not from the hook, so I don't know, get blocks. Don't love this name, but yeah, it just can't start with mount, hydrate, boot, updating, updated, rendering, rendered, dehydrate. That's it. I mean, this wouldn't even have to be in a method, but yeah. So I can make it private again, and if all goes well, choose a new block, reach editor, yeah, and nothing is thrown. Yeah, thanks, Nick. Thank you so much. Okay, so we do now have a new block type and UUID. So now we would, it's not emit anymore, it's dispatch and append block. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Append block with UUID and block type. And if I remember well, it would be with named parameters. Or probably both. But whoa, what are you doing? Yeah, so append block will have UUID and block type. And we will listen to this event on, whoops, with the attribute on, we will append block, and that's it. It will receive a new UUID and a new block type, and if all goes well, it will just work. Let's see. So, basic text, rich editor, here we go. Here we go. Great. Okay, so there was an error because of focus. Because focusing on the text area won't be the same as the input. So, this JS oh, because the ID probably it's not given that ID, is it? Yeah, I'm guessing it should be more or less the same. Yep. So if I were to edit to add a new basic text, here we go. And it's focusing. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to refresh, no save. Yeah. We already have some new blocks adding from the menu, and this is great. So what else? Maybe let's add something better. So for instance, a YouTube video or a carousel or a code block, for instance. I don't know. Yeah, I guess let's go just with the image, maybe. Let's go, yeah. So I'm gonna go and add a new block, which will be an image block. This image block will have all the same. Does it have image? Okay, so hero icons. Here we go. Okay, so image, GIF or photo. Okay, so let's go with photo. Let's go with photo. Menu title will be an image. And yeah, instead of all these, it will be an image upload or file upload. I don't remember. Yeah, file upload. It will be data. Okay. So yeah, let's see what goes. So if I were to add a new block, an image, there we go. We now can put an image. So if I were to browse and let's put some picture. Here we go. If I were to click save, all of those forms, whoops, this doesn't need this method anymore. So every block was running save with the content. Yeah, so if all goes well, I am, whoa, why is this? Content block. Okay, let's check at least database if all is well. So our content blocks. Oh, right, because block type is a rich editor block, and this is not true. So why is that? Because our image block, content manager. So block type, block menu, block type. What happened? What? So maybe I did some, maybe I changed some code after loading the browser, was it? I'm not sure. I know I'm just gonna delete and repeat from the beginning. So yeah, let's go. Choose a new block, image, and we need to close the model afterwards. So let's see where it goes. So I'm gonna go indeed save. Here we go. And now if it just ran save, but I'm gonna go and refresh hard, and yeah, same. So database should be with a rich editor block, and I have no idea why, but let's find out. Just for the record, if I were to come here and save it as an image block, let's go and save, and yeah, here we go. We could now have perfect text, image, text, and all of these would be structured, and we would have a pretty blade so we can use. Yeah. So why? Look, it's rich editor block again. Let's see what's going on. So so it's hard-coded on the save. So this is far from ideal, right? So basic text block, yeah, we have to persist this somewhere. So it's just this. It was hard-coded and hidden, kind of hidden, right? So if I were to save again, it will turn into an image. doesn't it? It should. Yeah, whoa, sorry, not this. So if I were to change into an image block, yeah, I would be able to refresh, and yeah, it's still an image. So choosing a new block, image, here we go. Oh, and we should hide the model automatically. So yeah, I feel already like making my own blog post already, because I'm doing everything I can on my current blog. So everything I can. Oh, I can also put a code block. So yeah, let's go with that. But now I'll be able to customize so much more things. Yeah, cool. And let's go. Yeah. Stackable content editor, text, image. Yeah, we need the alternate image, we need the size, we need some stuff, but for now it's great. What time? So we have, okay, 20 minutes. So let's go, and what are we adding? Oh, we can paste an image here. Oh, after choosing the new block, here we go. After choosing a new block, we should also close the modal. And the block menu modal, what is it called? Should be in the content manager, right? Content manager, quick locks. I don't know what this is doing here. Yeah, this needs some cleaning. Choose new block modal. Okay. So I wouldn't want this to emit twice, but I guess that's what's gonna do. Let's see. So let's go into our block menu, and let's go in dispatch. Close modal. Whoa, perfect. Yeah, so Copilot was smart enough, because I have these in copy paste, I would say. And I believe it's close modal, the name of the event. Let's see what happens. So if I were to refresh, I want to see our network and choose a new block. We have one already. So image, yeah, and we have 3 of them. It's not an issue, but also, if not needed, why should we? So on the block menu, before running append, I will run in Alpine. So let's make this an Alpine component. At click, we want to $dispatch close modal, not open but close, with this ID. Is it correct? Yeah. And after this, let's what was here before? Wire dot, I also copied it, right? Yeah. So $wire.append. So we're gonna go, oh, so the IDE is not enjoying this format, but I guess everything is all right. So I'm gonna go and refresh. And Ruel Luna, hey Ruel, hope I'm pronouncing your name well. Are you gonna open source your code after? Yeah, actually, yeah, I just didn't do it because I need to find a good name that I enjoy. And also it has to be I want to make it a Filament plugin, probably a Livewire plugin, even with for people who don't have Filament installed. But I'll be using Filament forms, nevertheless, but it can be used in any Livewire application, being Filament or not. Thing is, I need a name, and well, it's right now it sits at Shorty CMS, and well, I needed a good name for this kind of blog, kind of knowledge base, which has short format content, right? I want to share content which can be a snippet, can be just a small recipe for how to do this, do it like this, or how to do this, here is a video or a YouTube short or something to do this. So very short and practical, to the point articles. Yeah, so this is the source code for the editor on this platform, and all of that will be open source. So yeah, help me find the name. I will make it quicker. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to open it with a name that won't be, right? I don't want to publish a name that I don't enjoy. It sucks. But yes, the answer is yes. It will be totally open source, MIT. Do whatever you want. So yeah, so we were going to emit that event on JavaScript, and we will be spending one less request, right? So if I were to choose a new block image, let me close, we have 3 network requests. Oh, and this we still have 3. Okay, I should be a wizard. I should be a wizard and find why this is happening. So it's calling the append on the first one. Second one is calling the dispatch. Why? Oh, because the append dispatches this append block. Yeah, so this has to be. I have to calculate this in PHP. I don't want to do it in JavaScript. And after appending this one, so maybe it's dispatching the last one. No, get form uploaded files. Oh, so this is nice. Yeah, I'll just leave it as is, because maybe this is an extra event, probably from one of the upload fields. So Ruel is suggesting Contently is a sample name. Contently. What does Lee stands for? Is it like short? Because there's also Bitly, etc. Is this something for a short? Because I don't know this as a short. Let me go ahead and search real quick. Contently. Yeah, it could be. Contently.com is busy already. It doesn't have to be free, but yeah. Eliminate content marketing chaos. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, let's see what comes. If you have any suggestions more, I'll think about it. Okay, so this third is an event from the new block, right? So if I were to add basic text, right? Oh, and it didn't close. close modal. Huh. So filament PHP. Where are the models? Model blade component. Oh, got it. The ID wasn't specified. It wasn't specified, right? So it couldn't find. So this is like this. Just Copilot didn't know it well. So our jobs are safe. Okay, let's see what goes. Try blocky. So I'm gonna go and add a new block, basic text, and yeah, here it is. Rich editor, image, perfect. Yeah. Great. And what I enjoy about this is that we can do plenty of stuff. Each block is a Livewire component, so they're totally independent and they don't delay. If this payload gets somewhat big because of the text, it will not interfere with the backend communication of this one or this one or this one, so it won't delay the other blocks. And this is actually the reason why I'm building this, because Filament already has a builder component, but each block is a Alpine component under one common Livewire component, and that was something that I didn't enjoy much. And why not? If we're doing this, let's do it right. We have these shortcuts made for the writing purpose. Yeah. So Ruel Luna is saying, kinda off topic here, but today is release day for Laravel 11. Is it? Or is it tomorrow? I didn't remember. I thought it was yesterday. I don't know why. Also looking for Laravel Herd for Windows as Docker eating my RAM while using Laravel Sail. No, can afford. Sorry, I have this icon on YouTube, the emoji on top of the text. I don't know why. No, can afford. More, maybe? Mad. Whoa, why can't I read this? I have to bring. Oh, no can afford Mac at the moment. Oh yeah, right. So yeah, indeed, Docker, when it's not Linux, it eats some RAM, some resources, because outside of Linux, it runs under a VM. So that's the reason. But I guess in Windows, on the subsystem, it's not that bad. But yeah, I use Herd, I use Docker, I use PHP Artisan Serve. So yeah, there's not one recipe for every project. I guess it depends. But yeah, it's exciting when Herd is available for all the platforms. That's nice. Ruel Luna is saying again, oh yeah, sorry, it's 12th here in Philippines. Okay, so maybe you have it already. Also here the names I quickly ChatGPT'd. Oh, you are trying to ChatGPT a name, yeah. Oh, I've lost so much time doing that. Maybe you make a different prompt and you can find a better one. And what's your use case? You're interested in this block? Do you see yourself using it? What for? And yeah, what are you enjoying and what are you not enjoying? I guess soon enough we will be to the render part. Hey, hello, Mr. Martin. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. Okay, we have 4 minutes more, but of course we can take it a little longer. Okay, so we can now start adding more blocks. And yeah. And these blocks can be, yeah. So something I wanted to explore. Yeah, maybe I add, I don't know what's this. I'll check later. So I want a lipsum. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so also thought about not null. What? What happened? Integrity constraint violation, not null constraints. Stackable content ID. So are you trying? There is a field which is oh, here we go. Is that one? No. It says it's not updating the content ID, which is the top content ID. Oh, so I need to know. Oh, it's the basic text block. Yeah, so why is that? Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, I have to abstract. I have to make this a class. Yeah, because we are not receiving the. Yeah, I have to abstract this into some class. I'm running into problems so quickly because of out of sync classes. So let's add the basic text. Let's save. Okay, not good. Still not good. Basic text. And the rich editor, which is working. So we now have the parent, stackable content ID, right? UUID. Okay. So it's on the save method. Sure. Here is the reason why. Here we go. And if all goes well, I will add a new block, basic text, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go and save. Oh, come on. Stackable content not found on component rich editor block. Did I move it away? Oh, damn it. Okay. Here. Yeah, I saw it screaming with me here, so yeah. So there's the reason. Here we go. Basic text, 1, 2, 3, save. Nice. Okay, all is good now. Okay, I guess we can make it 10 minutes more before starting to add more blocks and the render. Yeah, I guess, yeah, this is pretty cool. We can already make some content. Yeah. Excited to see what if people find it useful for starters, and then if you'll be wanting more blocks or what kind of blocks do you see? Nice. Okay, so let's try to have a block which I want to paste an image. I want to paste from clipboard or upload with drag and drop an image or just any file? I mean, it can't be any file because, or it can, and then it's the upload. It will be a specific block. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's just git commit this one with adding new blocks from block menu. And let me check the chat. So Royal Luna gave some Filament publish web weaver. Filament, whoa, so big names. Storyboard. Yeah, storyboard, I guess that's the name from iOS development platform, right? Where we, is it storyboard? Yeah, I guess it's a common name. Oh, even on Canva. I was thinking it was in Swift, right? Yeah, visual representation. Yeah, I was making, in college, I was making some iOS development, right? Not as a living, but yeah, I remember it. So storyboard is kind of nice. Content sphere, storyboard, kind of like it. Nick is asking, what are you doing for a living? Well, so I'm currently, I have some client work and I'm co-building this platform, which will be a simplest website builder, which is targeted not at developers, not at technical people, but for the everyday person. So yeah, this is where I spend my time, other than content creation and starting some open source projects. So yeah, it's almost there, but still can't speak. It will take a few weeks at least more, but hopefully we will have news in a short future. Colapus would like to see image upload in the rich editor and float it to right or left. Well, Colapus, that's not going to happen. I mean, if you want to have an image upload, I even got it out on the rich editor. I even removed the image upload from the list, because what I want is to have structured content, and if I upload an image to the middle, I don't know what's going to happen to it. I don't have it, I cannot control it. It will, just this editor, which is Trix editor, I think, is going to place it with its own markup, and then I have to style it with CSS, and I don't have data to work with. You know what I mean? It gets lost in the middle of the text, and that's it. And that's exactly something I want to avoid. So that's it. Yeah. If you want to have an image next to a text, maybe that would be a block on its own. Xcali draw. So yeah. So let me just move this. If you want like text besides or on the side of a block, maybe it will be a block altogether. You know what I mean? So like it's a block which will have a text, an image upload, you know what I mean? And maybe a selection, floating left or right, and then you choose with a toggle. You know, something like this. With a toggle. Not the best artist. Okay, so I think this will be a block on its own. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Almost finishing, almost there. So yeah, this will be its own block. A text besides picture, and then you will have 3 input fields. One is the text, second is the image, and third will be the position. And this is how I see it in this way. In this CMS, there will be a block which will be text by picture or picture by text, something like this. And we can do it like this. 2 blocks solution indeed. Oh, what's happening with YouTube? I can't read. Then you have more control, as you mentioned. Exactly. Because then we have an array. We will have an array in the end, which in this array I will have the text, the image URL, and the position. And then in the blade template, I can control everything with Tailwind and my design or whatever design. I can make one blade for one page, one blade for another page. Yeah. So this is why I totally run away from having the images inside the text editors. This is the reason. Yeah, maybe I will add this to the wire, to the whiteboard, just to keep as a reference. Yeah, I'll put it here and okay, so 10 minutes after the hour. Let's see, one more. Okay, Colapus, that's nice. So target X is asking, whoop, what happened to, okay. Can you add an image library so you can reuse images? I'm not sure if I want to do that, because then you delete an image and you know where is it from. Also, all this content, this stack will be translatable. So there will be an image with a fallback. Maybe you just want to have one image for all the languages, but maybe you have an image which has a text on the image itself. It's not a layer, it's not CSS, it's 3 languages have 3 pictures, right? Because maybe there are different sizes on texts and so on. So it doesn't make much sense. That reminds me a little bit of WordPress, where you have the image library, right? Or I think what you mean is something like this, right? Let me get plugins. And curator, for instance. Yeah, something like this, right? You want to have this image and you select one instead of using... Yeah, I guess I guess there can be a block like that. Not sure if I want to use it myself, but I guess that's not a problem to have. Like, so it would be a different block, right? So like image from library, something like this, right? And it would be a reference, but it can fail you. You know what I mean? You can run into some issues if you don't make a copy for this text. You know, if you're just using a link, a reference, you might run into issues. But if that fits your use case, well, why not? Yeah, for sure. So also from TargetX, how did you add the right sidebar? What do you mean exactly? You mean this sidebar? How did I make it happen? Is this what you mean, TargetX? I know there's some delay on the chat, between text and voice, I mean, so I'll give it a couple of seconds. And I guess I'm going to start that component of upload. I want to paste an image and be there. Oh, I dreamed with this long time ago. Let me see if there's something already on the libraries. Yeah, I think it's difficult. So JavaScript paste event. So I guess, yeah, TargetX answered yes. So let me just get back. So okay, this is a model which is configured as slide over. So I'm gonna go and find it. It's on the quick blocks. So there is a component which is this footer, which is block menu. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's quick blocks. Quick blocks is this footer, and quick blocks has this model, and this model is a component from Filament, from the core. It's the model blade component. Okay, so it's just PHP, and this model has an ID, and you can open or close it from Livewire or from Alpine, and that's it. So from this ID we just dispatch where is it? Where is the button? Yeah, the choose new block menu action. Yeah, you see, it's dispatching. This action is that it's also a filament component, which is an action, which we write in PHP, all of that button. Let me show you again. So this is a button, which is an action. And this action will run this code, which dispatches the open model event with this ID, meaning that this model that lives on the DOM anywhere on the browser will come up, and it's a slide over. But listen, or look, I will remove it, and if I am to refresh, I choose new block, and now it's a model, right? It's a traditional model. And yeah, I could do plenty of stuff. For example, I think it's width, size. No. let me find just for size. Is it size? Slots, width, yeah. So I can make it large, for example, up to screen. So if I were going to make 5XL, so now it's larger, for example, right? Or we could put screen, and if I open a model, it's a full screen model. Yeah, so it's really neat. It's very easy. For me, I'm not a CSS expert, so I love these PHP components that we get out of the box immediately to use just with PHP, right? It's amazing. Hello, Alberto. Welcome. And is this project available on GitHub? Well, Alberto, still not, but it's going to be. I just need a name. I need to find a name for this project. Right now it's Shorty CMS, and I need to find a better name. If you can help me, it will be. This week I have to open it. So don't forget to subscribe. Everyone, please, if you want to help the channel, help by liking and subscribing, commenting. It helps YouTube to enjoy. So if you enjoy, please do it. And I'm pretty sure this week I will have to find a better name, and it will be open source, MIT, and you will be able to make your pages and contents and whatnot with this component or use it in your own project. So it will be available this week. Maybe you can use this plugin for... Why do I keep seeing this? Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but probably not. I will just hide with the inspector. I need to hide this button, this reaction button. Okay. Maybe you can use this plugin for the blocks. What plugin, Ruel? I don't know what you mean, this plugin for the blocks. I'm already using this plugin for the blocks. It's exactly what I'm using. I'm just using the slide over, but maybe it can be modal. I don't know. I just put it like that in the beginning. Okay, and we are 20 minutes after. So I'm just gonna go and I want to explore that paste event, because yeah, I want to paste I want to make a screenshot and I want to add it to my text, right? And I don't want to be creating a file, uploading a file, and so on. So I want to come here and paste. Not here. I don't know if it will allow. No, it will not, thankfully. Also here, it will not, right? But I want to put an input here that allows that. And I'm just going to go and explore it. But I'll be finishing in 5 minutes or so. So if you have any questions, please let me know. As we'll be finishing sometime soon. Okay, so what do I need? I need the quick blocks menu. And this quick blocks menu is the paste an image. Here we go. So it's this component, and I'm gonna go and let's make an Alpine component here. And how the hell does he know that I wanna listen to the paste event? Okay. So it's not refs input, it's $L. So it will be on, unless I would do xref image input, and can be as well. Okay, but I guess this is it. Element.add event listener, paste E. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in console log E and return and see what happens. I don't trust Copilot blindly, so let's see what happens. Collapse is Laffy blocker. Laravel filament blocker. More or less. Yeah. Sorry, I don't love it at first sight. Yeah. And also maybe, and it's not specific to Filament. But thank you for trying, Collapse. Okay, so let's go. Paste an image. I want to go and see the console log. Let's put this as a clipboard. I want to go and paste. Here we go. We have the clipboard event and we have clipboard data and data transfer. It's a data transfer object. So what is it doing? E dot clipboard data. So whoa. So event dot clipboard data. Yes, it exists. It will try to have dot items. Oh, but it will be empty. Alberto is asking, is this project like Fabricator plugin? So no, not at all. They might seem similar, but this one is not to make pages. You can make pages if you make the blocks for that, but Fabricator handles routes and pages as a whole thing. This is targeted at content, at writing a document, an article, the content of a page, etc. It's very targeted at the content. And yeah, that's it. So they are different. I could, well, if maybe it's more similar to Builder. Fabricator uses Builder under the hood. Thing is, Builder is a Livewire component for the whole thing. And it's not specific to just writing. Even so, you can. But I wanted more control on each of the items because I want each block to be a Livewire component on its own, right? Because the payload gets big and this makes the behavior to, when the payload gets very big, then the behavior can slow down and I don't want that. And as well, I want to have these shortcuts to add stuff. Right now, as you can see, I can just paste an image. It would be here. And now I want to continue to write and I continue to write. I want this to feel more flowy. I want it to, yeah, to be quicker. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I can see we have a paste event and that's it. We need to continue from here, but item get as file, new file reader, dispatch, image pasted. What am I going to do with this? So reader dot read as data URL. So I'm not sure. Yeah, so Alberto is saying I try Fabricator with lots of data is very slow. Yeah, so that's the thing. It's not related to Fabricator, it's the builder component underneath. That's the thing. And it's not the builder itself, it's because it's one Livewire component for it all. So that's the reason I want to have multiple Livewire components. So when you interact with one, it will be just that one. And if the other ones have a big payload, they will be sit put. So they will be quiet and not interacting with the server. So that's the reason why. Yeah, so I'm with 1 hour and a half almost. So I think I'm going to call it a day. This would be something to continue. This was Copilot that suggested, and I'm not sure if this is something I want to keep doing. I want to check. At least, yeah, so let's just see what is here. e.target.result. Yeah, at least I want to see what's here. If it's a blob, if it's a base 64, yeah, I have, probably it will be a binary, right? So just want to see the output. And that's it. So put an image on clipboard, pasting, yeah. Oh, it's a base 64. Okay, so it's ready to upload. Ah, not bad, not bad. Not bad. So this would have to be uploaded right now with $wire, but we'll have to continue. Later on the next stream, console.log, pasting, next, and code below was generated by Copilot. Check things. Okay. So I'm going to go and finish for now. Target X is asking, could you have the image width, image height for responsive? Yeah, of course. I'm not focusing on adding the everything for now, but for example, an image, the image block, it can have many more, but I think in the render, when we are going to render that image, we can do that. Or, for example, we can just have a text input and make, and let's define a width, for example, or a ratio. Yeah, let's have a width. So now every image has a width that you can define, right? 600, for example. So, and this one would be 400. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, and also I have to work on polish this UI, but yeah, that's the thing. We can change it very quickly. I'll just leave it with the file upload for now, but this will be extendable and customizable. So yeah, I hope to see real blocks out of this. Okay. So what else? What else? Nothing. Done. Just wanted to close. Yeah. Not commit. Yeah. What did change on the image block? Oh, the import. Okay. Nothing changed. Yes. Quick blocks. Dot blade. Yeah. So starts listening to the paste event. That's it. That's where we're going to catch back tomorrow or Wednesday, probably tomorrow, for the next episode. And I hope I see everyone here. Don't forget to subscribe and enable that bell with the notification so you can come and watch. And welcome everyone who joined, who helped me hanging out this hour. I had a lot of fun, and hopefully in very few days this will be open source and everyone can start using and giving some feedback. That will be great. I guess that's it for today. Again, thank you everyone. I see you very soon. Thank you. Bye.